To what extent does power or lack of power affect individuals? My pieces of literature that I've chosen is Omala, The Ones Who've Walked Away from Omalas, from The Wind's 12 Quarters, short stories by Eula Legin, and Shawshank Redemption by Frank Darabont, Stephen King, Hot Fuzz by Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg. For example, what does power or lack of power affect people in the short story Omalas? It's about a town slash city, where there is someone's misery which makes up everyone else's happiness. And Omalas, proof of this happening is where the child has been put into a dark room with barely any light, showing this is how we can see the child has a lack of power in the situation due to being a child against an adult. In Shawshank Redemption, Andy is a banker for the warden, and any money that comes into the prison is laundered money. This shows how much power Andy has compared to the warden, with the exception of Andy can basically control the finances, while the warden is using his most trust. So I want to pause right there because in seeing right there is Andy's listening in, and he's trying to find like a courage for the power that he's gonna need, like encourage like being a form of power, like uprising from like being nobody, and he's now using the courage, like uprising power, to like encourage him to go and try and maybe help the officer out. And right there, that's where Andy, he hears it, and now he's going up to the officer to offer him a solution, which he is like gained that power to go and stand and talk and ask these things when he's an inmate, someone who is accused of a crime. Now, right there, that line right there shows mad power. Right now, he is like from this angle that it's looking. Andy looks really tall. Like it looks like he's facing the same height, same like everything. The angle is perfect and it gives you the perception of like now they're on an equal power playing field.
no smart wife-killing banker to tell me where the bear's shit in the buckwheat.
Of course not. But you do need someone to set up the tax-free gift for you. That'll cost you. A lawyer, for example.
Bunch of ball-washing bastards.
I suppose I could set it up for you. That would save you some money. If you get the forms, I'll prepare them for you. Nearly free of charge. I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers.
And right there, he is. So he was in a position where he was losing power, but then he gains it back up, and then now he's got the dominant power to be making demands or a request to for this small fee for him doing something for officer here. The officer, I forget his name.
Co-workers, get him. That's rich, ain't it?
I think a man working outdoors feels more like a man if you can have a bottle of suds. It's only my opinion. Sir.
What are you Jimmy staring at? Back to work.
Go, work!
To try and believe him. In the movie Hot Fuzz, it's about investigating murders and gruesome deaths in a West Country village where the founders of the village are the big powers. They are the ones who run it. And with Officer Angel coming in and wanting to change some of these things, or just anyone in general trying to change them, they have the founders of the village who team up to kill anyone who threatens their village. So the the power is to be shown in the founder's hand, but they don't explicitly tell you that the founders have this power, but they just do. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this.